Okay. Hi, my name is Kaylee Nipper, and I will be the athletic training student for today. Um, your name is Sarah, right?
Yeah, Sarah
And
Jones.
what pronouns would you like to go by?
She, her, hers.
Okay. And how old are you?
I'm 17.
Okay. Um, and I just want you to know that this is a completely safe space and you are able to share whatever you feel comfortable with. And there is no one else in the room. It's just me in here. Um, so what sport do you play?
I play soccer.
Okay. And you are in high school, correct?
I'm a freshman at USC.
Okay. Um, so what brings you in today? What's been going on?
So, yesterday after our team meeting, I had this super tight feeling in my chest, and I felt like my heart was beating out of my chest.
Okay. Have you ever experienced anything like that before?
No, nothing like that. Like the heart palpitations was like nothing I'd ever felt before.
Okay. Um, do you know if there's anything that could have triggered that during the meeting or anything?
Um, During our meeting, our coach told us that we're not busing to our away game this week in Arkansas. We're flying. And when she told us that, like my heart started to race and I was just like completely out of it for the rest of the meeting. And then once the meeting was over was when I like started to have that tight feeling in our chest, in my chest.
Okay. Also, if you see me looking down, I'm just taking notes on what we're talking about.
Okay.
Um, have you ever been on an airplane before?
I have when I was younger.
Okay. Did something happen on that flight that has like made you nervous about flying again?
No, not like my own personal experience. My dad passed away a little over a year ago in a helicopter crash. He was a helicopter paramedic, and like I haven't thought about flying like since that happened. And when she said that we were flying to this like game, I all of those like memories came back.
Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that. Thank you for sharing that with me. Have you, so you have not flown since that happened?
I haven't flown since I was like 9.
Okay. Um, have you expressed this fear to anyone yet other than right now?
Um, I mean, no, because I haven't really thought about flying. Like I figured that we were gonna be just like busing to all of our games. Like our coach never said anything about flying. Um, and like my friends obviously know, and like my mom knows that like, and my coach knows that like my dad passed away, but I don't think I've ever like told anybody.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay. Um, so has this impacted, like before this meeting and you found out, has the previous thought of flying on an airplane like impacted your daily life at all? Or not until you
no.
found out that y'all would have to fly?
Just like when I found out that we were flying, because that's the first time I even thought about it.
Okay. And this meeting was yesterday, you said, right?
Yeah, it was
Okay.
yesterday.
Did it affect your sleeping last night at all, knowing this
Yeah,
information?
I was not able to sleep at all last night. Like I think I got like maybe 3 hours.
Okay. Um, just some more basic questions. Are you currently taking any medications that I should
No,
know?
I'm not.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Um, and do you use any type of alcohol or drugs?
No.
Okay. Um, and also, what is your daily nutrition like?
I mean it's pretty much the same every day. I eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner, plus like snacks, and then we have post-workout protein shakes from like our strength and conditioning coach. So I mean I eat enough, eat a
Okay,
lot.
that's good. And do you feel like you have a good like social support system around you with like your friends and your mom?
Yeah, my mom's like my best friend, and my teammates are really great.
Okay. And do you have like a friend group outside of soccer or just or like yeah, do you have a friend group outside of soccer that you can hang out with?
Yeah, I have some girls in my like intro to college class that I hang out with sometimes if I have time.
Okay. And with all of these like relationships you have with your friends and your mom, do you feel like that you would be able to talk to them about this situation?
Yeah, I guess. I think I'm just more worried about like what my coach is gonna say
Hmm.
because like I'm the starting keeper. Um, and I'm just like I don't even know if I would be able to get on an airplane. So I'm really nervous about like what she's gonna say.
Yeah. Okay. Um, so based off of what you have said, it seems like that you could be having some signs of PTSD from your father passing away. Um, and how would you feel about talking to like a counselor about this situation, like a sports psychologist? Would you be
I have a counselor that
okay?
I talk to.
Okay. Would you feel comfortable explaining all of this to them also?
Yeah, my counselor's for my social anxiety.
Okay. How long have you been seeing her for that?
Since middle school was when
Okay.
like I first got diagnosed.
Okay. Um, so for right now, I think the best thing that we should do is to talk to your coach about this and um either you can do it on your own or I could go with you if you felt more comfortable doing that and just explain the situation and about your how you don't feel comfortable going on the airplane with the team to travel. And maybe we could come up with some way to have a few of y'all like drive there like in a small van or one of like the coaches rides with you there so you don't have to fly on the airplane. But I also think that you should talk with your counselor that you're already speaking with about this also and see if they could recommend any other resources for you as well.
Okay. Do you think that they could take away my scholarship if I don't go?
Um, I not sure about that, but I hopefully we would find a way for you to still be able to go without flying on the airplane, like driving. So hopefully we won't even have to worry about you not being able to be there since you are one of the starters.
Okay. That's the thing that I'm like worried about is if like we start traveling a lot more and like taking an airplane a lot more places and I just like can't go because I
Yeah.
don't want to be on the airplane, like if they could take my scholarship away because I'm a full ride.
Okay. I will have to ask some other people about that, but I would not think that that would be the case. But like I said, hopefully we'll be able to get you there a different way if they do start taking airplanes often.
Okay.
So, does that sound good with you to speak with the coach and figure out a plan for that? And then I could get back with you tomorrow and see where we're going to go from there.
Yeah, could you said that you could go with me to talk to my coach? Would you go with me?
Yes, we can do that.
Okay.
All right, so we will figure out a time to meet with your coach and then see what's going to happen from there.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep, thank you for sharing all of that with me. All right.
Okay. Thank you.